Did you know that in America, we hit a record-breaking $1 trillion in credit card debt as of the end of 2023? With interest rates at 30% or higher as an average, it's no wonder why people are falling short and they are falling into this trap of becoming borderline homeless. Of course, you don't have to worry about any of that because, of course, I got you. In today's lesson, I'm gonna show you how you can escape that, and also you can evade these traps of getting into this consumer debt in this inflation time period, all right? Only thing I need you to do is go get your pen and paper and you go ahead and write all these steps down. And make sure you don't miss any, so make sure you watch the video all the way to the end, all right? So with that being said, let's dive in. So as of right now in America, again, it shows that consumer debt is out of control. $1 trillion is crazy. So statistically, it means that at least 1 in every 3 Americans carry a credit card balance that is actually hurting them each and every month. With this plan that I'm gonna give you with these steps, I promise you it's free and I promise you it's really going to help. It is gonna require you to get a little uncomfortable, but I promise you it's all gonna be worth it at the end, all right? All right, so step 1, the first thing that I need you to do is call your credit card company and ask them to lower your interest rates due to financial hardship. Yes, people, I promise you, this is a thing. You'd be surprised how much these actual institutions actually want to help you in this trying time, or even if you drop into a financial hardship. All of these institutions are not actual loan sharks praying that you actually default on your loans or your credit cards or anything like that. Because even with you paying your minimum balance, you're still helping the bank. But when you actually default, that's when we're actually talking about a totally different ballgame. So actually call your credit card lenders and ask them to lower your interest rates due to financial hardship. And even if they can't lower your interest rates right off the bat, they do have certain programs that can help you. Like, for example, did you know that Chase actually has a hardship program where they can help you with payment extensions, changing due dates, and you can even call their hotline so you can speak to a specialist so they can assist you with actually your specific needs to help your specific situation. And even Amex has something similar to that lines as well. Like if you fall short into actual financial hardship, they actually have programs to help you as well. Because again, these institutions don't want you to continuously default. That doesn't help them as much as it does not help you. Now again, this can be difficult in the beginning because I know a lot of people try to, credit stack, credit hack and things of that nature, but this is not the time for you to be worrying about how many points you're getting and things of that nature because you're trying to take a trip. Only thing that you need to be worrying about is not paying over 30% in interest on these credit cards month after month because you keep carrying the balance, all right? So you don't need to worry about that. With interest, that goes into my next and most important step. The next thing that I need you to do after you call them and apply for the actual loan hardship, I need you to apply for another credit card that has a 0 APR rate promo offer. Now, hold on. Before you call me a scam and all these type of things, you're typing in the comments saying you told me to get another credit card, you try to keep me in debt, all of this type of stuff. Yo, chill, calm down. Wait, just listen to what I have to say before you go off on me, all right? The reason why I'm telling you to apply for an intro to 0 APR rate promo offer credit card is because that gives you time to actually defer, in so many words, your debt and actually pay off your debt in a faster amount of time with no interest. So what you can do is you can actually apply for another credit card that has anything along the lines of 0 balance transfer fee and 0 APR for X amount of months. And this is gonna give you time to actually pay off your debt with no interest coming through each and every time. So again, this gives you time to move your debt to another credit card where it doesn't hurt your credit, and it gives you time to pay everything off in a right amount of time. Now, this does take effort, but it does take minimal skills if you listen to what I'm telling you. Again, disclaimer, just because you get this and you put it on another card does not mean it's totally helping. But moving debt before your due date of whenever that credit card is due is saving your credit score. And again, it's deferring your debt so you can pay everything off sooner with no interest. Does that make sense? So please don't just leave the debt on the new credit card and allow the cycle to continue, because that's defeating the purpose, all right? Please. So this is the type of credit card that I want you to look for. Again, I want you to look for 0 annual fees, 0 APR for X amount of months, 12, 15, 18 months, any of that nature. $0 balance transfer fees. You want to make sure wherever you have your debt, you branch off to a different institution to do the balance transfer, all right? So for example, if you have $5,000 in debt with Chase, you don't want to apply for another Chase credit card. That doesn't make any sense. They're not going to balance transfer it, okay? Because you can't balance transfer with the same issuer. So what I need you to do is look into Capital One. They have great credit cards for that, and also even Amex, they have great credit cards. And I know Amex is always the creme de la creme when it comes to a lot of people, but you'd be surprised how many times they actually approve people for these type of situations themselves. Now again, you must pay off all of your debt before the promotion runs out. Let's just say it's in 12 months. Let's say you have 0 APR for 12 months. Now you must pay off your debt before the promotion runs out. So if it's 12 months, try to pay everything off in 12 months. Now let's just say you don't and you have a little more. You can recycle that and get another credit card and do the same thing, but I strongly suggest you do not do that, because again, just like I said in the beginning, the cycle continues. You're just cycling more debt to more credit cards, causing more issues. I don't need you to do that. Do this one time and get it over with, all right? You might have to pick up a second job. You might have to cut expenses. Again, I told you in the beginning, this is not gonna feel comfortable, but I'm telling you, this has to be done so you can become financially free and you can start breathing again, because it's going to get worse out here, okay? So listen to how to, and I'm telling you to follow these steps. It might sound like this is very dangerous because you're getting another credit card, but all it takes is discipline. All it takes is discipline. The same way how you pay your rent, same way how you try to put food on the table, it's the same thing with that. Just because you see something nice in the store does not mean you have to get it because you have what? Another credit card that doesn't give you APR rate, another interest rate or anything like that. Like, oh, I still got a few months. No, don't do that. You know, you shouldn't even have that credit card in your wallet. Don't even do that. Have it in the back of your sock drawer or something where you can't even have access to it, all right? This is how serious it needs to be. So again, that's all the information I have for you right now. Now, if you found this video helpful, let me know in the comment section. If you've done anything similar to this, also let me know down there so we can all benefit from this, because you'd be surprised how many people are going through this issue right now, all right, that are struggling with debt. And again, if somebody is struggling with debt, send them this video so they can go ahead and get these steps so they can get out of consumer debt as well, because consumer debt is the worst thing to have. I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Now, I really hope this helps you guys to get out of debt, all right? So go ahead and follow these steps and stay militant. And I'll see you in the next video, all right? And until next time, ladies and gents.